Oh, Sean, hi there. So now I'm trying to decide on my next play, and Vinny, welcome back. Trying to decide on my next play here. Probably gonna get rid of this tree, most likely. That way I still have just a bit more land to work with, so I'm getting rid of that tree. Yeah, just so I have a bit more land to work with. Yeah, I certainly am doing pretty good to start with. Well, you commonly know. So in other words, usually I don't. Actually, no, my hauling is still 1. So I still want to flatten out a bit more land right now. If it has as high a hauling level requirement as I think it does, and I don't think it's worth it for me, then I don't think I'd go out of my way for it. Unless the knockback really is superb, perhaps. I mean, I've never actually seen the title Great Blade in action yet. So I guess I might just have to take your word for it then. I mean, I don't see it being a high priority for me considering the skill requirement. Yeah, if I want to do AFK fishing, that is. Then it's pretty much like a free weapon. But honestly, that does seem a little cheap when you factor in the Great Blade you can get from fishing. Honestly, it does seem a little overpowered. You can just pretty much come back to this. You can go sleep, leave an AFK Fisher on, go back to sleep, and maybe wake up to a title Great Blade already. Alright, so I just cleared myself a bit more land. Well, I have to pay like, what, 5 silver coins for it or something? Or was it like 10 silver coins? Yeah, it looks like you spelled gauge correctly. And then 5 of either the yellow or the orange spore. Okay, so now I already have a lot more land to work with. I have this all nice and flattened out now. So now I'm still just trying to decide on where I'm going to put everything, of course. Though I could also cover this up too, just to give myself even more space. I think I'll also get this covered up too while we're at it. And I got like more stacks of dirt I don't think I'm really going to ever use again. Wrong blocks. Wrong tool. Alright, there we go. Now I got even more land to work with. Yeah, eventually I'm actually going to pick a block that's not dirt to build these walls with. Doesn't it also do that for a regular boss statue of the same kind anyways? I thought it also did for like a regular boss statue if I recall correctly. What, did it stop doing that or something? I'd have to go kill a boss and see if it, like, still does that. I mean, I remember it used to do that, but I have to double check. So now I have all this land and I'm trying to decide exactly where to put everything. So I'm gonna get this wheat farm set up ideally. I think this will probably be enough for now. Even then I could still just start digging alongside here, just to place even more wheat if I want. I'm trying to remember what chisels and bits does. I'm assuming that just lets you retexture any block, right? I'm trying to remember if that's that mod that I think it is. That pretty much just lets you retexture any block at will with something called a chisel. I've definitely heard of it. Oh, only certain blocks, but still. Sounds pretty impressive to say the least. Yeah, just so I have a couple more seeds to go at real quick. Might as well just get these planted straight away, perhaps. Alright, so there we go. I mean, I know that's what Sweaty's doing, and I mean, I definitely like that idea. I know that's pretty much what he's always done whenever he played Advent of Ascension. Like, he'd build a small room that's themed around the dimension the boss came from, or anything else the boss is themed around. I don't know if I'll be, like, could I see it though, perhaps? So I figured at the very least I get this set up and then come back here later to find actual wheat. Alright, I guess I can wait a bit. I mean, I still have a stream to do right now. So yeah, I'll make that again. I'm likely just gonna go look for a clown once more. So yeah, I'll have to go underground somewhere, clearly. Just try and find one somewhere underground. So hopefully this isn't going to be too annoying trying to find this one guy underground somewhere. So yeah, I pretty much have to get back to looking underground. Probably gonna start digging down right about here. Okay, I'll take the iron while we're at it. I was running short on iron, so I definitely want to pick up some more while I'm down here. Oh, nice. I'm already in another mine shaft. So there should be a lot of tunnels to work with. So yeah, this is honestly pretty convenient. There's going to be quite a few tunnels to work with here. A lot of which are going to be dark enough to actually spawn hostile mobs. So yeah, I'm definitely alright with looking for a clown in a mine shaft. Since there's already going to be quite a few tunnels to work with here. So I'm honestly tempted to leave all these tunnels dark. And use something else to mark where I've been already. Just so these tunnels stay dark enough to actually spawn hostile mobs. E.g. that clown I'm looking for. Am I on Discord? Yeah, I have a Discord. Seen what yet? Oh, you sent some pics on Discord? Okay, once I get these spiders off me, that is. Once I clear these guys out. I'm gonna see if there are any others here quickly. Alright, clearly doesn't look like there are any other spiders here. Let's get Discord open then. As much as I want to find a clown right away, I mean, this can wait still. So yeah, let's see what Sean sent me. Okay, it's on the Advent of Ascension server. Okay, so quite a few photos already. I mean, I can definitely say I liked Sweaty's little rooms he built for the bosses a little bit better. But these are still not half bad anyways. Oh, so you literally got pretty much all the block types and just put them together. Maybe that's why it just feels like it's a little overwhelming at first glance, because we're pretty much looking at almost all the block types. Wait, did Leletian Stone actually get retextured or something to look different? Wait, did that recently got actually retextured or something? It looks like almost every block type I can imagine there. Okay, I was honestly a little confused for a second. I was gonna maybe just suggest pick like 3 or 4 blocks that you like the most and just kind of stick to those rather than picking every block type available when it comes to actually making those boss rooms. Or those little decoration rooms, I should say. I was gonna suggest to not try and get every single possible type of block available from that dimension. Just pick like 3 to 5 good ones and use those. Because the environment doesn't just have like random blocks placed everywhere. Well, not as arbitrary as what I saw in the screenshots. But better yet still, am I gonna find a clown anywhere soon? I mean, I'm leaving this mineshaft dark for a reason, ideally. Or at least trying to leave it dark. Well, I guess just leave it up to imagination as to what kind of blocks would fit coreless. Well, coral bricks probably would have been my first choice, perhaps. Coral bricks would have been my first choice, perhaps, if I was making a little decoration room for coreless after I beat her, and just place the statue in it. What else do you want me to say besides I agree with you on that one? You have no idea just how badly I want to enjoy things in the world without, like, a second thought, but it feels like that's almost impossible these days. Like, especially in the past month or so, everything's just so heavily politicized these days, and what if, like, you don't want to care about politics at all? What if you just find it's completely irrelevant to how you want to live your life? Like, when it comes to some hobbies, politics should not matter, period. Like, it really shouldn't be anything besides just playing games, in the case of Games Done Quick, for example, and raising money for charity. With how heavily politicized everything is these days, it's just still making me think of GDQ in a way that it used to be about just playing video games and raising money for charity, And then came all this important, irrelevant shit pertaining to, like, what the original goal of GDQ was. All this political correctness that just really was excessive and unnecessary. But I also have to worry to some extent that whatever's happening in the US is probably going to just come across the border. Honestly, wouldn't be too surprising if it does just hop across the border. Just wondering what else I missed that happened recently. Okay, doesn't look like too much aside from, like, probably haven't really recently seen anything I haven't already heard of. I mean, there's no news I haven't already heard of. Just double checking. Right, where is this guy? I literally can't see him. Just swinging around like crazy trying to hit this individual guy. I mean, this invisible guy. Which, yeah, I've heard of that happening too. A large number of people were recently banned from YouTube for supposed hate speech. But even then, the definition of hate speech, even then, to some extent, it's subjective. Could be redefined at will, depending on what you want to make of it. I mean, Twitch also has its fair share of problems, too. YouTube's always had, like, well, not always, but it's pretty, like, for pretty much for, like, most of its lifespan, YouTube's had issues with favoritism, and I was just about to say Twitch has, like, the same thing going on. I remember even back in 2013, I was complaining about YouTube's favoritism, so that's nothing new. Okay, so I might as well take the void scales. Yeah, there's like many not as bad things I've heard about people getting like permanently banned for. Yeah, I could save up for that artifact perhaps. I'd still have to get like some more void scales, which would involve me finding enemies underground to actually kill for void scales. Yeah, while we're talking about void scales, might as well try and get this artifact at this point. If I'm literally just gonna get like 3 void scales without even having to so much as bat an eyelash. Wait, is this? Okay, this isn't even a swampland biome, and I've just found slime. Okay then, how rare is that? Is that supposed to happen? Finding this in anything other than a swampland and more recent versions of Minecraft, I don't know. Or is that just something extremely rare? Or is that extremely rare chance still in the game? Of course, in addition, to be able to find them a lot easier in swamps. Slime chunk. Define slime chunk, please. Not exactly sure I understand. Okay, maybe I should just head back to that mine shaft at this point. I think I'll just go back south at this point. Maybe wiki it? Okay, I certainly haven't heard the term slime chunk. So you pretty much would just set up a slime farm in that specific spot where I found the slimes earlier, right? Because that's like a slime chunk, judging by the fact I saw slimes there, right? Am I now starting to understand this correctly? A chunk that can spawn slimes, so it's random as to whether or not the chunk can be designated as a slime spawning one, right? I didn't know that it was pretty much based on the chunk as to whether or not it was set to spawn slimes. So I just assumed they spawn super rarely, like, in general. But no, it turns out there's a specific spot that's designated to actually spawn them in. But, like, valid spots are rarely chosen if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, no void skill drop, I see. Well, there's another void sword. And some ender pearls. Okay, then. And there's a clown. So I need to make sure I'm holding the right weapon, or this is all going to be a waste. So this isn't a waste. Might as well see if I can maybe get that fourth void scale while I'm down here. Since I already got 3 before fighting that clown. So I have these noises to follow. Sounds like everything's probably up there. Alright, no voice scale drop. Yeah, here's the hoping it was just gonna show up right away. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna stay down here trying to get the last Void Scale. I mean, I do have a Looting 2 sword. Okay, there's a zombie. So I still have to look for more mobs because if I recall correctly, you make the distorting artifact with 4 Void Scales, right? Yeah, it's 4 Void Scales. The Bloodstones are super easy to get. And I can also make an Eye Vendor as well. Eventually, that will also be like pretty easy to replace. And then there's another clown, but not really looking for those anymore, since I already got the Sleeve Realmstone out of the way. Yep, I've been going pretty quickly. What else can I say? Okay, there it is. Well, no Void Scale from that guy either. Okay, I didn't know this here earlier. There's a loot chest. And I don't really think I need to be carrying more sand, personally. So I'm still likely going to stay down here until I get the 4th Void Scale. So I'm hoping this won't take too long. It really just depends on my luck at this point. Well, I could go there right now if I want, perhaps. I could go there pretty much right now. I do have the Sleeve Realmstone. That's pretty much the first thing I ended up coming down here for. And then I realized I was 1 Void Scale away from being able to make a Distorting Artifact. Assuming I can get into the Abyss, because I have to do that first too, by the way. I mean, I do also have to make it into the Abyss. And now, like, next to nothing is spawning down here. Aside from mobs that don't drop void scales or don't have a chance at dropping them. Oh, bow's that high. Trying to find myself another possible chance at a void scale, but it's not really showing up. I'm thinking maybe I should just stop looking for it, and I'll probably just run into it when I least expect it. I'll probably at this rate just end up finding it without trying. Especially since I am now quite literally running in a circle here, and just going nowhere. Well, suddenly there's a Night Reaper. Right now, we're not in the mineshaft anymore, clearly. Yeah, apparently I'm now having like zero luck with the mineshaft. I guess unless it turns around right now, I'm just going to come back to this later, perhaps. Just so this doesn't take like an hour to get the one void scale I need. Like, if I have to try this hard to get one item, then it's probably not worth it. Then there will probably just be a situation that'll just arise where I'm gonna get it much quicker than if I explicitly go out of my way for it. Like, eventually, the void scale is just gonna come to me. I'm not gonna have to go to it. Probably much better off just letting it come to me. Rather than me trying to go to it. Well, there's certainly a lot of space here for enemies to spawn, but none are spawning. Alright, so there's a ghost. Ghost was probably down here all this time. I mean, I'm not super interested in them because of typically the precision required to actually play through them. I kind of just leave those for people who are more interested in them. Typically impressed with what I see on the occasion, but I typically don't really go through the trouble to play them myself. I'm probably just gonna have to hazard a guess and say now's not the time to get this last void scale. I'm guessing now's just simply not gonna be the time with regards to like how much luck I'm having. Okay, now where is that enemy? Alright, can it be louder? I think it might be getting quieter. Okay, how am I supposed to track this guy down? If we go straight down, he gets quieter, right? I have one guy to find, but I literally, for the life of me, cannot find him, it seems. Two things to try and find now. I'll try and just follow this noise first. Okay, I'm going too far down, clearly. I literally have to play hot or cold. It's so annoying. Feels like I'm getting warmer. Are we getting closer or further away? Further away, god damn it. Closer. Still close, but where? So confusing. Where is it? Okay, I thought I heard footsteps for a second. It's getting quieter, really? It's quieter now. What about above me? Okay. Oh, it's just a regular charger. Are you kidding me? That's not going to drop void scales. Pretty much led astray just to find that. Are you kidding me? There's that other guy again. That I can hear but can't see, of course. I'm gonna hope this is closer in this direction. Sounds like I'm going the right way. Getting warmer. This might be the spot. And I didn't even get void scale still. I'm starting to think I'm just gonna have to come back here later. I'm starting to think my luck is just about up. I don't think I have the luck necessary to just quickly get the last void scale. Sometimes I just feel like I have to know when my luck's gonna run out. And I guess this is just one of those times where the luck's running out. Well, there goes my boots. Wait, how long ago did I even repair those anyways? And now they're already gone. How long did I even repair those? How long ago was it even? Like, when did I last repair those anyways? Like, I'm trying to remember. Well, let's just find a way out of here. And figure out what to do about those now missing boots. And it just looked like they were going to have to get replaced anyways. Like I was just going to have to give up the feather falling. Well, I'll just go for that last void skill later. Something's just telling me that, like, I'm not going to have the luck necessary to get it right now. Like, my luck just feels like it's about up. Okay, so this is where I hopped down earlier. So I got 3 void scales, but I need 1 more to actually make that sorting artifact, and it's just not showing up. Last void scale just isn't appearing anywhere, so what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? What do you mean, this one? I'm definitely gonna go somewhere else and probably just go back for the underground later. Because if it's really just not giving me a void skill no matter what I do, then what's the point? I'd be better off just going elsewhere and then trying my luck there again later. I mean, there's still definitely something else I can just go and do. And there's still some more runium. Got plenty of that without having to try too hard. Alright, so there's some wheat. I'll probably set up the cow farm later, most likely. I feel like I could still wait on that a bit. I'd honestly rather just at least see what this sleeve ends up looking like, though I don't know if I'm going to go too deeply into it right away. Could maybe still wait just to go really deep into sleeve. But I do at least want to see what kind of spawn we're going to get here. Oh yeah, audio died. Okay, maybe you didn't pick the best place to pause the game. Fuck, run, fuck. Okay, please run. Okay? There's literally nowhere safe? What are the odds? Just, oh my fucking god, what are the odds that, like, literally everywhere I go, there's just a clown trying to kill me? Every single place. What are the odds? What are the odds? Oh my god, what are the odds? 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 Bury myself quickly. Bury myself. Okay. Okay. Literally have to hide myself in a hole here, just so I can stop to heal up. I tried to save spot, and I still somehow got hit. Need to gain some health back, but I'm barely getting an opportunity to even do so. All I have for food is these notch apples, and I'd rather not waste them, but I might be forced to, just to simply not die. Might have to go use one up right now, just because it didn't bring anything else. Considering I'm literally just getting mobbed here. Literally already getting mobbed right from the get-go. Yeah, I could have died because I was simply mobbed right upon entering Salive. I basically just got swamped already. Like, that could have been really bad. Just wanted to get some blocks to start building a bit of a platform around my portal, but pretty much had to deal with this massive swarm of enemies just upon entering. It's like all the enemies just had to spawn in one place because they didn't really have any other room to spawn anywhere. At least that's what it looks like. Oh, nice. Didn't get hunger from that. Okay. So, yeah, I'm still here and all. And, of course, there's this guy. I'm gonna just push him back. Alright, which one do I want to go for first? Doesn't really matter. Just gotta get rid of one of them at least. There we go. Alright, so am I safe? Am I actually still safe? Is it safe to do anything still? Well, safe enough at least. I never really noticed they sounded like elephants, of all things. So I want to build myself a little platform around this portal. Just so I don't accidentally run off into the void, because if I would have gone out the portal from the wrong side... If I would have gone out this portal from the wrong side, just fall out the back, then I'd be gone, simply. It would be too easy to fall into the void if I just left the portal like this. So yeah, this spawned a pretty screwy location. Yeah, having to worry about the void already, and I literally just got here. That's why I'm just taking the time to build myself a bit of a safety setup. Trying to build myself some walls around here. And I still nearly just died because I got swarmed by clowns. Wasn't expecting to see that many so soon, but hey, you just never really know with this game. But I was able to at least get everything under control. Thankfully they could only melee. Even with walking speed, I was still able to get away from them. I was stuck on 4 hearts and walking speed, but I still managed to get away. Yeah, but sometimes it feels like I just really get the shitty end of the stick, but I still made it out alive. Sometimes it just feels a little bit more random than it actually should. I don't know why. See, I nearly just died within like the first minute of being here. It was really that close. Yeah, why did this have to put me like right next to the void again? Just to make me wonder if I'm actually going to survive. Just to really make me ask more questions than I need to. Okay, so yeah, just to be absolutely sure I don't somehow fall in the void upon just entering to leave. Just to be safe. And now this is like perfectly safe to use from now on. Now there's a nice little platform around my portal. Yeah, considering I came pretty close to dying already, I'm not going to go too deep without just making like another armor piece. I'm going to get a quick look to see what's going on here exactly. So I'm definitely not going deep right away. Yeah, we're not going to go deep. But I'm still going to look a bit. I don't even know where that's coming from. Literally couldn't even see that till it was right in front of my face somehow. Well, I already got like 10 circus coins. That was still pretty quick. Already got like 10 of those to work with. And where's that coming from? Holy shit, where were you from? Literally was snuck up on me, like right behind me, and I couldn't see him. I'm just gonna come back later when I feel a bit safer. I don't want to waste my notch apples, ideally, and I don't even have boots on, so I'm just gonna double back. Yeah, I just want to head back at this point. And ideally not crash into anything like that's gonna possibly kill me. I also don't want to run headfirst into anything. Right, where's this guy from? I really wish I could help, but it doesn't seem like there's much I can do. I'm still getting a lot of comments on that video, by the way. Really wish there was more of a way I could help. Okay, can I leave? Can I actually escape or no? Okay, they don't seem to be following me up here, so I'll just take that as a sign I'm good. Let's definitely get more food out for starters. Just so I can get some health back. Nearly just died in Salive. Could have maybe taken like one more fatal hit, perhaps, or two. I was like 2 hits away or so from dying, so really didn't want to spend too much more time in there, clearly. So now I've still gotta wait on all this to smelt before doing anything with the runium and the rosite. So yeah, I already got like 12 circus coins in like no time. And I got some confetti piles. So yeah, it could have been really bad in there. Could have just ended up outright dead for all we know. Honestly surprised I didn't just die. Honestly a little surprised I managed to escape at the rate we were going. Like, how the hell did I not die? Like, how the fuck am I even still alive at this point? Well, I'm definitely glad that I am. So I guess now I can all smelt all the runium I have. And then we'll smelt the rosite next, obviously. So yeah, I definitely now need new boots and probably also a new helmet soon while we're at it. Alright, so scrap metal, need some of that. Might as well probably make both these armor pieces, since I'm probably going to need a new helmet soon anyway, so I might as well make both right now. Since it's pretty much inevitable. Almost didn't escape because I just had to go in there with like only 3 pieces of armor. And I already just almost died already. Like, that would have been like such a quick death had it actually killed me. That would have been so quick. That would have been over like so quickly. At least now I'm going back in with more food. That could have been like laughably quick right there. So yeah, now let's do some more enchanting. I'll just opt for this again. Projectile Protection 4. Well, I guess that's gonna come in handy to some extent. That's also, like, really good. Okay then. So yeah, we got Feather Falling 4 back. Okay. Oh, I had a Feather Falling 4 book also just sitting here. Oh, that I want. I think I'll probably save that for a better sword still. I'll save that for my next best sword, rather than just taking Looting 3 on the Baron. Though it did certainly leave me with an interesting choice, I'll admit. Did certainly leave me at a crossroads for a bit. Oh, I'm only level 24, never mind. So this will have to get enchanted later, clearly. Okay, maybe now I'm willing to take like a bit of a deeper look into Sleeve. After the initial shock of just spawning in a portal, like, pretty much if I would have gone out the wrong side of it, I would have been dead. It was so close to the edge of the void that literally just stepping out of the wrong side of the portal would have killed me. It was that close. And that right there should be the rest of my runium. Alright then. There's more of my runium. Yeah, again, I'm just gonna have to take my life into my hands here going into Sleeve. So yeah, there's still a couple guys right behind me. Alright, another clown upgrade kit, okay then. Yeah, I can't aggro this guy because I don't have the right hunter level. So for now, this is all I can do to just deal with him, just trap him in this hole. So now let's give the rest of Sleeve a look-see, see what I'm going to run into this time. Again, I'm probably not going to go too far until I get even more Ender Pearls, just to make traveling, like, easier. I mean, I definitely want to get a good first glance at what I have to work with here. Are you talking about the hunter mobs that spawn in structures? Because if I recall correctly, pretty much anything that spawns in a structure is still going to aggro you no matter what. Also, why do I not have this bucket of water in the hotbar here? That's also going to be pretty handy. The ones that spawn in structures actually do attack you, no matter even if you're under-leveled. And it's the ones that pretty much just spawn out in the open and not from structures that won't attack you. Alright, can I hit this guy? Kind of having trouble with all these plants in the way. Plants are kind of getting in the way. Alright, what's up here? Another of these guys, of course. Alright, I guess now I can proceed. I think I'm still probably going to want a couple more blocks to work with here. Okay, now I'm getting knocked all around again. Now I'm getting knocked all over. And I'm blind, so I can't sprint. There we go, that's better now. Gonna try and just get control of the situation back real quick. Okay, I had control and then I got hit again. Yeah, all these plants keep getting in the way. Trying to hit these guys through the plants, so I'm not having too much luck in all honesty. Sometimes I just hit the plants instead of my opponent. Alright, we're good. Got those guys off my back. Alright, so what's out here? Honestly, don't know when I'm gonna find the next toy tower. Not sure what my luck's gonna be like this time. Hoping it's gonna be better than the last one, for sure. Hoping for better luck than last time, I can tell you that much. But I just never know what I'm gonna get. Well, I have a pretty big island to work with, at the very least. So I already have this to work with for starters, it looks like. Well, not gonna go over there, clearly. Alright, I'll just jump down here instead. Alright. Alright, 3 more clowns. Just gonna make sure I can take them on safely. Step back. Go around like so. Alright, there we go. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I have a pretty big island to work with, so here's the hoping I'm just going to be able to find a toy tower on this one to start with. And then simply not have to really go too far anywhere in this place. You know, it certainly would be nice to make the gravitator nice and easy to get this time around. Well, there's a piece of torn cloth, probably my first one on this entire world, most likely. Okay, so if I want to cross here, I gotta be a bit careful, clearly. Oh. Looks safe enough to go across here, I see. Oh, don't walk over there. Okay, that's fine. That is most certainly fine. What was that noise? Right now, I'm not really seeing much else out there. This is starting to fade into nothingness. Unless I'm willing to build a really long bridge, but I prefer to not do that. This is sort of starting to fade into nothingness for me. I'd rather not make like a super long bridge if I don't have to. Just gonna quickly look to see what's going on out here, if anything. Though it honestly doesn't look like much. Okay, I guess... Well, that's a gyro platform. I just noticed there's actually nothing in the middle of it. There's no, like, toy box block in the middle. So it's literally just floating there. So does it really serve any more purpose? Doesn't look like it serves one. And speaking of which, we're just gonna see another one right next to it. Alright, where's this noise coming from? I can definitely hear it, but I can't see it. There it is. There he is. Alright, so here's where I want it to go. Yeah, I want to head here, actually. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure this is safe to just go onto. Yeah, I want to go here, ideally. So yeah, I just noticed there's no toy box in the middle of this platform anymore. Just literally noticed this now, that something was missing. Well, I'm gonna have to do it eventually. I guess we'll just get it over with at this point. So again, I'm gonna go very slowly because we're just dealing with life or death here. This is literally a matter of life or death. I'm thinking maybe that was intentional. I'm trying to recall if gyro spawning procedure was changed. If you can now pretty much spawn him in anywhere and not just on that tiny little platform. Because like back then he'd just fly really far away from this platform and you'd pretty much have like a really hard time trying to just fight him unless you made the arena bigger. Or just pretty much box them in, that is. You could have also opted to box the guy in, but still. I'm assuming this was probably changed for a reason. Alright, so I want to go up there ideally now. And I'm kind of running short on blocks, so I might go back to get some more. I'll just carefully double back for more blocks. Okay, we're back. Alright, what is he doing, this guy? What's he doing? Besides confusing the hell out of me, what's he doing? There we go. Nice. Let's take some more blocks from here while we're at it. Still have to make sure I move carefully enough that I will just fall to my death. Okay, we're good. Now I want to go up here. Ideally I'm going up there. Alright, so definitely onto something. Pretty much made it on over to the next big island, so there we go. Let's see how huge this one is. Alright, so we made it on over at least. So let me get a closer look at this island now. Plant in my face, again. Plant's just trying to stop me from actually hitting the enemies. Oh, nice. Up to 11 circus coins now. Then I just remembered I had like 12 of them from my first trip and I actually forgot them. Forgot to bring them back here. Alright, what's over here? Still no toy tower, I see. I don't want to fall over there. Not gonna fall over that, clearly. Alright, can I hit this guy or not? There we go. That looks like kind of a ways away. Do I want to just pearl over? I think I will. I'll still have at least one pearl if I have to use it. Oh, I teleported just fine. Well, ideally not just yet. Though I could maybe just come back here with more pearls. Just to make getting around a bit easier. I mean, I definitely want to take an initial look-see at the place. To see if I can maybe find a toy tower really early on, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Really doesn't look like I'm going to get to one straight away. I don't think I have the luck to do it. I don't think I have the luck to get one to show up straight away. It doesn't look like it's happening. Alright, what's over here besides another floating island, of course? Kind of a far away one at that. I'm honestly tempted to just come back with more ender pearls. Just to make things easier out here. Alright, let's not do this. Do not do this. Okay then, let's not do that. Yeah, let's just not do that, ideally. So yeah, now I'm just trying to ideally find a way back home. Really tempted to just come back here with more ender pearls, and possibly even a distorting artifact if I want to go for that straight away. And possibly even that too. Alright, so where exactly am I supposed to be going now? I'm not exactly sure. Kind of starting to feel like I'm getting a bit lost again. Might be a bit lost. I hope I'm not too lost. I'll try and go this way. I hope I didn't just get myself too lost at this point. Definitely want to be able to find my way back home. What's over the edge here? Okay, nothing deadly. Yeah, I can definitely survive all this, no problem. So I'm hoping I can just find the link back to the first island I spawned on. Worst case scenario, I just look back to the stream to make it easier to just double back. So I have like, yeah, 12 more circus coins, apparently. Anyone behind me? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I really hope I can find the link back to the main island at this point. Or a toy tower, better yet, that has a guy selling a gravitator. Because then for sure that would make getting back a hell of a lot easier. But at the rate we're going, I'm probably not going to see it. And here was the hoping I would have seen it by now, but I guess not. Oh, that's looking good, I guess. Well, I see... Yeah, there it is. There's the link back to the main island. It's looking good. I see it. So I still have to work my way over to that point, of course. So yeah, there's the link to the main island. So I'll just go back by here at this rate. So I'm pretty much going back the way I came, ideally, and something's behind me. I hope I can just ignore it. Okay, we can ignore him. Gotta run back across this again, of course. I don't know if that's into the void. I don't want to jump down there and find out myself. Ooh, okay. Alright, 14 circus coins now, plus the 12 I got, like, on the very first trip, so I must have, like, 26 now. Okay, did I actually check the rest of this island yet? I think I might have seen almost all of there was to see on it at this point. I probably have to look again closely, just to be sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe it didn't actually go out here just yet. Let's see if I actually did search out here. I don't think I have. I mean, if I find a toy tower, then I definitely know I made the right call to just go here. I think this is, like, unexplored territory, I think. Yeah, I might as well just check out the rest of this island, because I don't think I've been out here yet. Can I hit this guy that's right in front of me, please? There we go. Yeah, I really don't think I've been out here just yet. Well, what are we doing here? I don't know what we're doing. Besides trying to confuse the hell out of me, apparently. So this is all in some way still linked to like the island I first spawned near. So this is all still technically the same island, so getting back's not going to be too tough. At least I hope I can find the way back. Should be able to, most likely. Shouldn't be too tough, I wouldn't think. So I mainly just have to face northeast. And that would probably like be enough to get me back home. Well, there's another compass rune shrine. If I could actually make any use of it right now, which clearly I can't. My renation level's 1 on this playthrough still. I don't know how much more island is even out there. I guess I could go by here, perhaps, if I want to. Don't die again, Blue Battalion. What do you think I'm trying to do? I don't want to die again, clearly. I mean, sure, it's definitely happened once out here and almost happened again. Yeah, I'll certainly try to. It's the most straightforward advice you could give, and I'm certainly going to try not to. Proceeds to dead. Let's not proceed to dead. Well, I see a toy tower, so that could be good. This could be good news. Now I just have to get closer inspection on the place. And this definitely deserves further inspection for sure. So yeah, this could be good. Well, I guess we will find one after all. I guess we will get lucky enough to find it in not too long. Okay then. So yeah, this could be good. So I'm going to hope the Gravitator is just being sold off like as soon as I get to the guy. Because he might not have that trait unlocked straight away. Oh, two toy towers right next to each other. This just got even better. Now my odds of just being able to buy a Gravitator, of course, once I can afford it, that is. Now my odds have just gotten a lot better. Well, assuming I can afford the thing, that is, but once I can, yeah. Already looking at much better odds here, clearly. So yeah, now I just gotta find the best way in here, of course. Gotta get in now. Okay, did not mean to place that there. Should be able to jump in. Yup. And there we go already, as soon as I can afford it. Once I can buy the thing, we're all set. So I gotta figure out how I'm getting down. Gotta get down somehow, and I gotta do it safely, ideally. Gonna carefully get myself back down. I mean, this has certainly failed me in the past, but... Okay, there are no guys down there, so I'm good. So now I need to just get myself enough circus coins to buy this thing. And then we can just leave with another Gravitator. So yeah, I'll definitely do that. So yeah, I guess I'll just stay here and grind out circus coins, where I know it's going to be safe. Then buy the Gravitator and leave. If I would have actually remembered to bring the other 12 circus coins from my first trip, I'd be doing less grinding, obviously, but... At this point, I'd rather just, like, stay out here. I guess, at this point, I'm just going to opt to just stay out here and not go back for the other coins I had. So now I need to just find a bunch of clowns to kill, of course. And then just get enough coins to be able to afford the Gravitator. I gotta just do this until enough circus coins show up. So I still have to spend some time out here, but generally safer killing clowns than just careening above the void, I'll tell you that much. Oh, and there's another toy tower up here, in case I'm just curious enough to see what trade's going on up there. Yeah, I just wished it was a bit easier to get around here. I just wish this was like a flatter piece of island, but this island just goes all over the place. Making me pretty much second guess everything I do, because I don't want to risk falling into the void, perhaps. This is making me kind of still second guess everything, with the way this island generated. Alright, still looking at 19 circus coins. Okay, I didn't even see this guy right in front of me. And what the hell is that hole over there? Okay. It's not a hole into the void, at least. Yeah, now I need to start seeing more circus coins, obviously. Yeah, once I get to 46, I'm pretty much golden. There seems to be quite a few clowns down here, so... Once I get rid of this guy... I'm just gonna go back up and look for more, obviously. Because I pretty much got all the clowns down there, it looks like now. So I assume this is made to be climbable, right? Pretty slow, but I assume that's made to be climbable. I guess it's just faster to place a bunch of blocks down. Just pillar upwards if you have said blocks, rather than climb up all this. Especially if you're not particularly good at climbing these. Well, I'm definitely getting the rhythm for it now, so that's good. And now, just so I can go up here. This guy's also offering a Gravitator as his first trade, apparently. Okay, then. So either way, I can just get the item I need. Doesn't matter which toy merchant I buy the Gravitator off of, though. Just need to buy it and then leave. Okay, I need a couple more blocks, excuse me, here. What do you mean, why is white wood acting like stone? I'm a little confused right now. So I'm just gonna take myself a couple more blocks here. Hopefully I won't need that much more. If I could place the water there, that would be much appreciated. I guess now maybe I could just possibly jump over at this point. Could probably jump far enough now. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, now I can definitely jump far enough. That's definitely 3 blocks right there. Hopefully I have better luck finding clowns on this island. I guess I will, to some extent. Oh, I already have 25 circus coins, not bad. So I'm already like halfway there. So literally all I gotta do is just find clowns till this is over, this grind. 28. Okay, if we can just keep on getting circus coins this frequently, then we'll be out of here in no time. Then we might be able to just leave in no time if we can keep getting drops like this. $46 and I have 28, so I'm over halfway there. And if I actually remember to bring the coins from my first trip, I'd have actually 40 and be so much closer to being able to afford it. Except I forgot to bring my 12 coins from an earlier trip in here. Oh, nice. Now we're at 32. Where's the noise coming from? Yeah, I definitely thought I heard something. $35 now. I'm getting a lot of circus coins at this point. I'm getting pretty lucky up here. So I should probably stay on this island because it seems to be just working, whatever this is. It's working pretty well. Alright, jump on over here. What's going on down there out of curiosity? Let me see. Alright, so definitely some more clowns under here, from what I'm seeing. Oh, neat. Couple more circus coins, not bad. Well, I can now get that gravitator. Now I have just enough coins to buy it. So let's buy it. So that took about like 15 minutes just to get the rest of the coins I needed. So in other words, not too long, because I had looting 2 on my sword, so that certainly sped things up, to say the least. And just like that, there we go, gravitator acquired. Let's just now leave with our new quote-unquote toy. And I might come back to these guys later if I want to fight Gyro ever. I mean, I'm definitely going to, so I'll just come back to these guys later. But I mainly just want the gravitator for now, because that's easily by far the best item they saw. Alright, so we got another gravitator. So yeah, now we're talking. So now I need to just get myself back home, which is certainly going to be a lot easier with the help of a gravitator. Okay. And I'm being surrounded by clowns right now. It's not ideal. Okay, so we'll do this. Then go up here. Then probably up there. So yeah, now I need to just simply fly back home at this point with the help of gravitator. I'd have to still figure out how to get Elytra's firework rockets to work. I mean, I did glide with it, but I couldn't use firework rockets for some reason just to glide further. But I'm definitely willing to give Gravity Blaster a try. And Distorting Artifact, I'm convinced to some extent that that might be a good investment. I'll have to try and see if I can do that. Does it work in the offhand? No, it doesn't. I can hold it in the offhand, but it doesn't actually do anything there. Am I the only one who's, like, not able to put it in the offhand and actually also use it? Like, did you actually even try that before, Sean, to just hold that in the offhand? Figured I'd just ask, because it doesn't seem to work. You can hold it there, but it doesn't do anything. Unless you hold it in the main hand, then it actually does the slow falling and jump boost. But Gravity Blaster in the offhand. Though I'd have to get Brace on it, I'd assume, if I want to use it in the offhand. I'd have to see exactly how that feels. Wait a minute, that jump, why did it not behave? I pressed jump and it didn't jump properly. For it to work in the offhand, you have to get Brace. That jump felt like it wasn't actually properly jump boosted for some reason, I don't know why. That jump felt a little low. I'm trying to remember if Brace explicitly slows down your movement, like no matter what item you have it on, when you hold it in the offhand. I'm trying to still think, like, does Brace always slow down your movement speed? Because if it does, then I don't think it'll be too worth it for me, personally. Okay, now we're gonna jump across, like, full jump height. Yeah, I would have to just double check and see. So am I even going the right way? I hope I'm going the right way at this point. Especially with a couple clowns on me. That I definitely want to lose at this point. Yeah, I'll probably have to just double check again. I mean, I only tried it once recently. Okay, I'm trying to go the right way to get back home. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I'd maybe have to try it on something that's not a weapon. See if it maybe acts a bit differently. Yeah, I've only checked it on actual weapons. Unless Gravity Blaster also technically classifies as a weapon. Oh, that's probably not going to be its main functionality at all. Okay, I need to find my way back home somehow, and I'm not having much luck finding way back. I cannot seem to find a good way back. So this could be a little concerning at this point, in all honesty. Can't seem to find a good way back. And I'm trying to not get, like, jumped by clowns either. Well, so much for just getting more dirt blocks. So much for that. Alright, so can this guy just buzzer off for a bit? Can he just bugger off for long enough? I guess not. So it looks like I'll just be doing that then. So I'm hoping this is the right island that just let me get back home. I hope this is it. Oh, that does kind of look far away, so I don't know. No, I need to go northeast to leave, ideally, right? So this would be the better way to go if I want to get out of here. So I'd go there. Yeah, I'm just trying to find my way home now. Yeah, even with the Gravitator, I'm still kind of lost. Well, it could be worse. I could still not have this. And then really just be scratching my head as to how to get back home. This would be like an even more of a head scratcher. Maybe I could go that way, perhaps. Okay, I think this is probably the right island. Now I need to just get myself onto it. Yeah, even then, it still looks like it's kind of far away. Might just have to stop on this middle island with an enemy on it. I really don't like what this game is trying to do to me right now. I really don't. Making me really just question, like, what I'm even going to do right now. It's honestly making me question my next play a little bit. If there was no enemy on the middle island, I'd go there, get more dirt blocks, but I'm not going to risk landing on the middle island with an enemy on it that can just push me off. So I'm not going to make that play. I'm going to try and just jump off from that other nerd pole. The one I just already made like 48 blocks up. So I'm still going to gather more blocks just to be on the safe side. Because I just don't really trust this to go right otherwise. Yeah, the last time I did something that was even moderately risky, I pretty much died from it, so let's not do that again. I remember the last time how that went, just doing something risky, and I died from it, so no, not again. Alright, so I'll take 48 more blocks. Then just try and get right back up on top of this nerd pole. Right, so if the game would just be so kind as to let me back up here, that would be great. Oh, it's going to push me back. Not great. Pushing me back. And behind me is probably just like a steep drop into the void, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, behind me is just a drop into the void, so I gotta do this with caution, of course. Alright, we're probably halfway up this nerd pole again. Still entirely possible I could have maybe made the jump, even with just these 48 blocks, but I was not in the mood to risk it. Because you just never know what's going to happen. Like, that far away, I can't exactly calculate how far I'm going to jump. Even if I'm just like 1 or 2 blocks shy of making the jump, it's still over regardless. I mean, if I had Rosedons, this would obviously be, like, less of a risk. I would have just probably gone for it already. I would have just gone right away with the other 48 blocks if I had Rosedons, but I don't, so yeah. We do not have Rosedons, so I'm just going to settle for something even safer. Alright, let me back in. Thank you, I'm back in. The water just disappeared and I don't know why. Why is the water being buggy? Fuck's sake, the water's buggy. Why is the water buggy? Yeah, my water vanished. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Well, how much progress did I just lose going up the nerd pole? I went down like nearly halfway because the water was just buggy for some reason. It just bugged out. Like the water didn't actually place for some reason, I don't know why. I honestly don't know why, it just didn't place, but it didn't place. Okay, can it actually place this time? Oh, there we go, now it's gonna place, thank you. Let me on top. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm officially crazy for doing this. I'm absolutely insane. Yeah, I am officially insane here. But yeah, look at this view. Just don't want to fall off. Because then I have to get back up again if I fell off, obviously. So I'm going to skybridge a bit over, just to be really sure we make it. I really don't think I can miss this now. Unless I don't even jump properly at all. Otherwise, I definitely won't miss it. Like, I better make it at this point. I better make it to the other island, or I'm gonna be, like, really pissed. I should be making it. I should land. Yeah, we're definitely gonna land with no problems whatsoever. Okay, we got this. Definitely on more than enough margin for error. That's the way I like it. Because even just missing it by, like, a couple blocks would have still been, like, fatal. So I just outright did not want to risk it whatsoever. So now I'm back on the main island. And there's just going to be this giant nerd pole / sky bridge right behind me. For when I should come back here next time, there's going to be that. Just, we'll get to see again later. So now I have to find the original portal. I'm still not out of the woods yet, I gotta find the portal somewhere. But it's certainly looking better now than it was before, now that I'm back on what looks like the main island I started on. Well, we'll land there. And I guess we'll do a bit of fighting. Before I try and decide on my next move, let me just get this guy out of here. That way I have an easier time deciding on my next move. Okay, I'm probably really close to the original portal now. In fact, I actually see it, like, over to my left. Off in the distance, I actually see the original portal, so let's just go in there and leave. Okay, so we actually did make a whole trip to Salive and got the Gravitator. Honestly thought we weren't gonna get it this trip, but obviously I was mistaken. Holy shit. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit, what the fuck? Holy shit. Where'd you all come from? And then suddenly, where'd they all come from? Holy shit. Okay, let's not die like just a few feet from my portal now. Let's not die immediately before I get out. Let's not do that. Okay, can we please not do that? Thank you, let's not do that. Yeah, do not do that. Okay, don't do that, please. Just don't. Do not do this. Wow, 5 circus coins. Not 1 loot pile, okay then. Yeah, just do not do this. Well, this guy's still here. Just so this guy doesn't try anything funny when I come back here later. Then again, that's kind of their job, they're clowns. They're supposed to do things that are funny. But I'm not interested in what they do. Oh, back home from Clown World, finally. And we are back home. And with a Gravitator to show for it. So yeah, there were these 12 circus coins I forgot about earlier, unfortunately. But I didn't have to spend that much more time in Salive anyways, just because of that. So yeah, at the very least, I'm pretty much home free with a Gravitator now, so definitely got what I wanted out of that for sure. Now home free with a Gravitator. I'm just gonna move some plants over into that chest right there. As in literally just plants and flowers, and I guess also saplings too can be moved over there. Anything I don't really see myself immediately using will go over there. So yeah, there's more confetti piles. Might as well make some hardened confetti balls since I don't need so many piles of confetti. Really don't need this many. So that's going to be my compromise. So I'm honestly surprised that actually ended up working out as well as it did. I honestly did not think that was going to go over so well, but yeah, here we are. Here we are with the gravitator, so yeah, this clearly did work. This clearly did go well. And maybe try and get unbreaking on a book. That would be much appreciated right about now. Well, I guess this isn't too bad either. Well, there we go. And luck of the sea. Right. Need to make a new anvil. So now I can go get Unbreaking 2 on the Gravitator, just to get a bit more life out of it. I have to give it a couple tries just before that would show up, unfortunately, but still. Okay. So yeah, we got our Gravitator back, now we are rocking that once again. I'm also going to get the Gardencia task set up, so that's why I'm gathering what looks like a bunch of random farming materials. So I'm going to get this set up once again. Oh, that just disables the portal if I just use a blank realm stone on it. That just shuts it off. So what are we going to get in here? Not going to spawn next to anything immediately, unlike last time. Wrong block. I was supposed to put the dirt there. Alright, so where's the water bucket at? Alright, so now I got myself that just now. Gardencia Realmstone. Might as well just get the heart fruit seeds here right now. I mean, I don't see why not. And yeah, they're usually easy enough to get anyway, so I might as well just quickly get some. I mean, I can always grow them later, so I want to get the heart fruit right now. Just get out of the way. Except I'm not exactly getting any of these seeds to drop. Okay, there we go. Oh, hi there again. So I recently came across the Gravitator, finally got that done. Got the Gravitator back. I also now just got Gardensia access, and some Heartfruit seeds for when I'm ready to go to Candyland, but I'm still going to be probably waiting on that, most likely. That is still likely going to be quite a ways away. I could just go here next stream, perhaps, and get the Rosedons later. I mean, I already did get my Gravitator, so... Honestly, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I think I'll just leave it at Gravitator for now. Yeah, have my Gravitator. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for now. I'm satisfied with what I got.